Hi, it's Lisa from Estate to Go. Welcome to my home of treasures. My client collected everything. There is Delft. There's probably about 5,000 books, 5,000 magazines. The house is completely packed with treasures. This sale starts on Friday the 11th at 9 a.m. The sign-in sheet will be out at 7 a.m. There literally is something for everyone here. There's also many antique furniture pieces. This is like no other estate sale. Books, books, and more books. There's lots of silver, collectible plates, Kincaid ornaments, pewter. Maybe it's easier to ask what's not here because there's so much here. And everything is all staged by us and by the family. These are all Kincaid. This is a whole nativity. These are Bradford Exchange plates from Diana and Charles's wedding. Here's stage makeup from the 1900s. Here's Disney paper dolls, Betsy Ross. Here's Alf, lunchboxes, collectible tins. Moving on to the next room because I didn't want to try to take more than a minute in each room, but this is a few minutes. There's nice silver sets, tons of jewelry, tons of little items, very cool handbags. Look at these amber glass, they're beautiful. He's ready to find a new home. It's Christmas villages. So I'm going to walk into room number 2 now. Just give you like kind of a whole thing on room 1. Okay, so here comes room number 2. I have this gorgeous antique cabinet, of course, filled with books. I have Wedgwood, I have Waterford. Here's vintage canes, tons of them. Look at this table. Really very unique items at this home. Here's a little barrister bookcase filled with books. Very vintage and antique furniture pieces. I'm going to hit the kitchen now. Kitchen, I even found pink Pyrex. Here's a spoon collection. This is a nice china set. This is Noritake. Okay, let's go to these ladies right here. And these are all from the Hamilton collection. More books, magazines. Here's a lot of bears, some really interesting art pieces. This is a futon bed, some nice little end tables, a recliner. Okay, now the fun's gonna start. First, we're gonna go to the attic. And by the way, there's another library in the basement. It's Raggedy Ann and Andy, another barrister, vintage hats, all these horses. Tons of magazines. Here's more books. Hummels. Old dolls. There's Humpty. Here's a saddle, horse saddle, and a case for it. Just tons and tons and tons of vintage collectible pieces. Books everywhere, magazines everywhere. There's children's books, antique toys. Okay, one more stop is going to be the basement. I think I have to go back in through the kitchen. Okay, now we're going down the basement. That's also packed. Just books, magazines, stuff. Look at this army helmet medal. Vintage old antique dolls. Here's a whole nother library that the family took the time to set up. Travel magazines. There's Life magazines, Time magazines. Look at these vintage plant hangers that we just uncovered. So I hope we see you Friday in Toms River, New Jersey at a sale like no other. Any questions? Call Lisa at 732-703-4400. Thank you. See you all Friday.